Today I got the new Pioneer AVH 5700. Swapping out the dual for the Pioneer. So far, by looks wise, I actually like the dual better, but I'm sick of hearing everybody talking shit about me having a dual flip up radio. So upgrading to the Pioneer. Same outputs and inputs as the dual. The only difference is this plug right here, which I haven't done my research on yet, and I have no idea what that plug does. This plug right here, and that's it. Other than that, everything's the same. Right now I'm wiring up the wiring harness for it. Putting on a relay to give me the 12 volts that I'm going to need to power all 4 amplifiers. Actually, there's going to be 6 amplifiers altogether. 4 for the subwoofers and 2 for door speakers. Little shot of what it looks like inside of the install kit. Ending up the tabs inside. Decent sized cooling fan. Looks like the fan's a little bit bigger than the one on the dual. Not sure what that plug is, if anybody knows. This one didn't come with a owner's manual, so I'm not able to read up on it. "50 watts times 4 is the power." Wire mess. For Tahoes, 95 through 99, you're gonna need an antenna adapter. That's what this is. I got it taped right there so that it doesn't short out my circuit board for my heater controls, which I already did once. So I learned from my mistakes, taped up both sides. Now it can't touch it again. But you will need an antenna adapter. I think it was like 10 bucks or something. Alright, first test fire. I've got the constant, the remote, and the ground wired up, so we'll see if it fires up and opens up. So we got power. Now the next thing I'm going to do, hook up the speakers, and then I'm going to hook up the parking brake, make sure our DVD works, and then we'll throw it all in, make it look good. Alright, here we are, all installed now. Clean install, I like the way it lights up. Now, before I put this radio in, I said how I liked the dual better. This radio didn't take any time at all to grow on me. This radio is amazing. That's the only way I can put it right now. It makes my mids and highs sound so much clearer. It's like my radio is amplified, like my door speakers are amplified. It's great. I'll go through a little bit and show you how it's tuned. There's probably stuff that I don't know yet. I don't have the owner's manual, so if anybody knows about these radios and sees something that I could do better, just let me know. I'll lower this down a little bit more. Pull up that window. Right here, menu button. See if we can get it to focus. Alright, audio, fade balance, equalizer menu for the mids and highs. You can put it on low, medium, or high. I have it on low, and I have the bass turn all the way down on it, frequency to 40, and the Q factor to 1. Let's see, back, There's no bass or treble because you can pretty much do that in the equalizer menu. The loud, I go into the loud, loudness on, mode high. Want to get the most out of it that I can. Back, subwoofer, on, phase normal. You can go normal or reverse phase. Level all the way up, frequency 80 hertz. Back. Then there's a little next button. It's like, I think this is a SLA, maybe slim, like how the Rockford Fosgate radios have or something. I have that turned all the way up. It just gives a little bit more power. When it's turned all the way up, the volume goes to 30 on this radio. Sounds perfectly clear. And then I turned it up on here, and it just gave me that little bit extra that I needed. And then equalizer, EQEX, I don't know what that is. I just left it where it was. I tried putting it on or off. I didn't hear any difference in it. And the biggest pro of getting this radio over the dual is the dual does not catch any radio stations at all. This radio, bang, every radio station that I want. Comes in perfectly clear. All the radio stations. So I'm real happy to get that back, because listening to the same CD over and over gets pretty sickening. And I actually have to keep my bass controller turned all the way down right now. I do have a 12-volt relay on my wiring harness, so I thought that would be it. It would not get any louder. I don't know what it is, but I hooked up this radio and the amplifiers actually put out more power, so I have to turn down the gain more than I had before. I mean, it's actually better because when I want to show it off, it's a lot louder than it was before. So all in all, this radio, in my book, so far I'm going to give it a 10. Look at this. Look at this rice box. Says True Bass on the door.
Dr. J controls spending and weighs checks can't. Visit visa.com/go-biz. More small businesses go forward with Visa.
But that's it, man. I would recommend this radio to anybody over the dual, especially for the money. It's not that much of a difference. Go on eBay and you'll get a good deal on it. I actually picked up this Pioneer for less money than I did for the dual. So you just got to keep your eyes open and look for the good deals.